I'm going to talk about what I did in my histo rotation. It was 4 weeks. So the first week, that's kind of just like I was showed around the histo lab. Was shown how like all the machines work, what they are, where the stuff that goes with them is. They went over again like the mask that you gotta wear, and like they showed me all the areas that are ventilated. In week 1 I saw a spleen for the first time, and it was cool because it was a lot smaller than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it would have been bigger, but yeah, it was like just maybe this big, size of a fist about. So the second week, that's when I did like I went in early to do the embedding with Sophie, and so I'd go in at 7 and then I'd get off at 3, which I wrote was nice because I got to go home at 3. And oh, and I started cutting on the microtome, which it's an automatic microtome, so that was cool because didn't have to do this all day. It was just like, it was almost like doing a sewing machine, except for instead of making clothes, you're making tissue ribbons. Oh, and there was a big cancer case the second week. Yeah, very unexpected, and yeah, a lot of metastasis in that case. So then it's the third week. I was doing the microtomy still, and they let me kind of do a little more on my own. Gave me like autopsy specimens, and then I started to do some of the actual specimens. So that was fun. Things that kind of stuck with me during my rotation was one of the interactions that I had with the pathologist, where he has like an iPad that he takes pictures of his cases on, and for whatever reason one of them was still open, and so when he went to open his iPad again, there was like just one of the pictures open, and he turned the iPad to me and said, "This man died in an accident." And it was just like a picture of the man like laying on the table in the morgue with the neck brace on, and I was like, okay. I didn't really know how to answer back to him because I didn't want to be like, oh my god, but yeah, it definitely caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting to see a photo of a dead person, but anyway, I saw it. I can't forget it. So, oh, and I was doing some of the grossing and the other like chores and stuff like that. And there was one of the breasts that came in. The pathologist was like, picked it up by the stitches, kind of was like trying to show me which way it was going. And to me, I thought that was like, oh my gosh, because I didn't like, you know, everything that we see is always kind of in formalin and stuff like that, so I wasn't quite sure what to expect with the fresh breast tissue and how much they actually like manipulate the tissues and stuff when they are in the gross room. But it was definitely cool to see. Oh, and at the end of my histo rotation was over, but there was another case that came in right before I was about to go out, so they brought me back in to see that, and it was there was a below the knee amputation where they had this like big sore, like gangrenous gummatous necrotic sore lesion. I don't remember the exact word. I'll look it up. Anyway, and it had osteomyelitis and C. diff, and so I was really nervous to see it, but I saw it. I really did. I can't unsee it. one thing I also forgot to say earlier was I did the immunohistochemistry at the Georges Dumont. I got to put the reagents on the machine for the morning startup, and then I put them back after. But other than that, I really enjoyed my histo rotation. I did a lot of the special stains, set those up, you know, did some cutting, but I had fun. I liked it. Anyway, bye.